With 23 races appearing on the calendar next year, 2022 is set to be a busy season for Formula One. New tracks such as Miami will make their F1 debut, whilst classics such as Monza and Spa are set to return. But the omission of one track always leaves fans disappointed. Sepang hosted the Formula One Malaysian Grand Prix for 19 years. Its maiden event was back in 1999, after the government launched a series of major infrastructure projects aimed at boosting the country's reputation. The first Malaysian Grand Prix was a huge success, notably due to Michael Schumacher and Eddie Irvine's battles on track, and also the fact that only half of the 22-car grid managed to finish. Not only did F1 fans enjoy the racing, but locals benefited as the Grand Prix put Malaysia firmly on the sporting map. Over the years, the government bankrolled the event, paying humongous hosting fees without asking any questions. But what made the circuit so special was its unique layout. Sepang was noted for its sweeping corners and wide straights, especially the very long back straight separated by a tight hairpin. The race also provided plenty of drama and excitement, thanks to its spectacular weather conditions. But Formula One's audience shifted in the early 2010s. Driven by a move towards pay TV between 2008 and 2020, Formula One lost a total of 129 million viewers since 2008. With fewer fans watching the action on television, ticket sales were directly impacted. And in October 2016, it was suggested that the Sepang circuit may be dropped from the Formula One calendar. Rumours hinted at dwindling ticket sales, as Malaysia struggled to compete with the glamorous nighttime race of Singapore. Razlan Razali, the chief executive of the circuit, said Sepang, which can hold 120,000 fans, drew just 45,000 to its 2016 race, well off the 88,450 who came to watch the GP in 2013. Malaysian Sports Minister Kahari Jamaluddin said competition from other Asian venues was taking its toll. He tweeted, "When we first hosted the F1, it was a big deal. First in Asia outside Japan. Now so many venues. No first mover advantage, not a novelty." The high cost of hosting a Formula One race was also impacting the government. During this period, Malaysia's economic growth had hit a 7-year low, and the government was cutting spending. According to research from consultancy firm Formula Money, Malaysia was paying a hosting fee of $46.7 million, with total spends coming to around $94 million. The cost was more than the likes of France and Germany, whose combined hosting fee came to $44.8 million. With little in the way of returns, Malaysia's government were left questioning the value of the race. On April 7, 2017, Malaysia's Prime Minister Najib Razak said that year's Grand Prix would be the country's last. After hosting its 19th World Championship event, Malaysia's contract was terminated, and the race was replaced by the German Grand Prix in 2018. But with several street circuits joining the calendar in recent years, many have requested the return of Sepang. Last year, the new chief executive of the circuit, Izan Shafriman Hanif, said he wouldn't rule out Sepang returning to Formula One. He told MalayMail.com, "It is not on the top of my priority at the moment, but if the opportunity comes by and the offer is good, I'm very supportive of this idea, because this event brings the branding part of Malaysia." And in September this year, the circuit teased its return to Formula One by replying to a comment on social media. One fan had asked, "So, are we bringing F1 back to Malaysia?" The circuit replied, "Stay tuned," with the cheeky emoji. Would you like to see Sepang return to the racing calendar? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more content in the future. Until next time.